Hey there guys, the grind is finally over. Last Man Standing came to a close earlier today, and I was actually at work, so I didn't get to play as much as I wanted to, but, it's okay. We got a decent Sami Zayn. I wanted to finish top 2500. If you saw my last video, I said that, but it wasn't gonna happen. I just didn't have the reveals and blocks to stick with it. There's just so many people that were way ahead of me, so it happens, but I ended up getting a really solid version of Sami Zayn. An event card's an event card, and the top 50% of the event card is, that's a dub. So, yeah, Sami Zayn has been acquired, and I no longer have to play this game every minute of the day, so that's cool. But now I have to turn my attention to Team Road to Glory, which is probably why you clicked on this video. So Team Road to Glory is happening right now, and I'm going to show you in this video how to not let your team down. So first thing you got to do is you got to go to your profile, you got to scroll down, and you got to set your team deck, right? So these are my team deck cards. These are my strongest cards that I have that I put into my deck, and everybody else in the team, on my team, is going to have access to these cards during the event. So my Sami Zayn, my Cactus Jack, and my Lacey Evans, they're all going to be used by my teammates when they play Road to Glory. And you want to make sure that your best cards are in there, because if they're not, then your teammates have to use your Stocko cards. And no, you don't really want your teammate using your Stocko cards, because then they're going to get mad at you, and it's a whole thing. So yeah, just set your deck. That's a big, big thing, and some people don't do it, and it is a little frustrating, so set your deck. And then in Road to Glory is a really, really simple game mode. You want to progress as fast as possible, so if your team is relatively okay, the first couple of cards, so like Road to WrestleMania and then the WrestleMania, those cards are not very hard to get. So you see I'm facing like these WrestleMania cards, and my teammates' cards are way, 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 way better. So it's not an issue going for the 5. But you have to stay within your limits, so you want every single time you play to be productive. You want to get points every time. So if I were way deeper in this, and I was going for, say, the Extinction card right now, these cards that I'm playing would be much stronger, so I would probably have to scale down to the 3-point match or the 1-point match and just produce points for your team. You don't want to go for the 5 every single time if you really, really can't win those matches. So, as obvious as that may seem, I'm sure some people out there are having some trouble with it, and yeah, you just play the matches you can win and play as much as possible so you guys can make your way towards that Dominic Mysterio or whoever the current team Road to Glory is. I think it was Xavier Woods a couple of weeks ago. But as you can see right here, it's pretty mindless right now because these cards are so cheeks that I'm playing against. So yeah, those are pretty much the only things you really need to know. Obviously, you want your super move going into these, especially if you're playing cards that are going to be of similar strength to the cards in your team deck. So once again, when you're further up the rankings, you want to have your super move so you can guarantee yourself a win with some of the lower cards that may be in your team deck. So stuff like that. Set your deck, play as much as possible, play matches you can win, keep your super move. That's what you want to do, and you will not let your team down in Team Road to Glory. Next, I want to talk about the new event, the limited time event, which is Reward Mania. Also, actually, extra tip for Road to Glory, you want to save all of your draft picks that you get from all the game modes that you play in the game for this draft board, because in this draft board you can pull the title matches, and otherwise you're only going to get them from War and Wild, I believe. So yeah, you want to save those and then use your picks in this draft board specifically. So as you may have just saw a couple seconds ago, I got a couple coupons. So if you don't know what Reward Mania is, I'm going to break it down real quick. So basically, you get these coupons that you can get from the store. If you want to buy them with credits, you can get them from the draft board, as you saw I just did. And when you put them into this box right here, you're entering a drawing, right? So everyone that has an entry in this drawing, so all 1,405 people or whatever that have an entry in here, are competing essentially for this pack or these packs. So 2% of all the entries that you just saw are going to receive this pack, which is going to be based on your top 8. So you want to get these things in as much as possible, but don't put all your eggs in one basket, because you're not going to get 6 and then 6 and then 6 and then 6 coupons every single time. So I'm going to stick with around 4 to 5 because I play a lot, so I can afford to use a lot of these tokens. So the best way of collecting these coupons right here is going to be Survivor, it's going to be Royal Rumble, all the game modes that give you a lot of picks. That's where you want to go, because you can pick these off the draft board pretty easy. I just picked 2 off the draft board, no problem really. So yeah, enter about 4 to 5. If you really want to go 6, more power to you. You can't win more than one thing in the same draw. So if I have 6 entries and both were to win, say, this pack right here, then I would only be getting one of the winning packs, right? So yeah, save those, use them as you please, but I suggest 4 to 5. And then what you can do with these stubs, right? So I'm just going to enter this so you can see what happens. It's going to rip off my stub, and then I keep the stub, and that goes into the Reward Mania drawing. So now I have 5 stubs because I've already entered 5 coupons, and I can make my way over here and save up these stubs and then get a natural selection pack, and then get a Crossroads pack, or, That's Amore pack. So these packs aren't going to be the juiciest, craziest packs you've ever seen in your entire life, but they're going to be good chances at Royal Rumble cards, and these, of course, are specialty cards, event cards, kind of event cards, but, this Charlotte Flair is going to be stronger than every other Royal Rumble card that's just a regular Royal Rumble card. And if you can manage to pull this card, no matter what tier you're in, even if you're the top of the tier, Royal Rumble 23, it's going to help. It's a really strong card, so you want to make use of these stubs. It's a really cool event, and it sucks that it's only running 10 days, but you want to make use of this event as much as humanly possible, and yeah, save up those stubs, get those coupons, cash them in, ship them out. So that's actually going to be it for this video, aside from one little thing that I have kind of made a trend on my channel. I want a Survivor game, and I wanted to open it on camera because I like Royal Rumble pools, you like Royal Rumble pools, everybody likes Royal Rumble pools. So open it up, pow! Oh, Braun Strowman, cool beans, man. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Unfortunately, not a pro, but it's all right. Dexter Loomis, that's a prestige right there, so that's pretty cool. I do have another shot because I have like 2 exclusive draft pick cards available right now, so might get another Royal Rumble right here. That would be pretty pimp. Ready? Damn! Octane. That sucks. But I tried. Next time you guys see one of these videos, I'll probably throw up another one of those Survivor Series packs. It's pretty fun to end all those videos like that, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully these tips were useful to you. If they weren't, sorry. Thanks for watching anyway. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.